Dear children, now let us going to see civics unit 2 political parties. Okay, already we completed half of the lesson. Now the continuation of that political party lesson. So first page number 180, the topic is criteria for recognition of the parties. The Election Commission of India has some criteria for the recognition of the political parties in India. Okay, there are three. First one is national parties, second one is regional or state parties, third one is independent candidate. First, let us going to see about national parties. What is national party and what the duties of the party? Okay, see the first national parties. Parties that secure at least 6% of the valid votes in Lok Sabha election or Assembly election in 4 states. Okay, the party, which party has secured at least 6% of the valid votes in Lok Sabha election or Assembly election in 4 states. Okay, then second one, they must win 4 seats in Lok Sabha from any state or states, any one state or some other states. They must win at least 4 seats. Then third one, they have to win 2% of seats in Lok Sabha from at least 3 different states in the latest general election. Okay, 2% of seats in Lok Sabha from at least 3 different states. Okay, in general election. These are the is applicable to the national parties. Next, regional or state parties. The parties that secure at least 6% of the valid votes in the state legislative assembly election. Okay, in state election. For example, Tamil Nadu means in Tamil Nadu state election they should secure at least 6% of valid votes. Second, they must win 1 Lok Sabha seat from every 25 seat or at least 2 seats in legislative assembly. Okay, this is for the Lok Sabha. Then third one, we need to win minimum of 3% of total number of seats in the legislative assembly. 3%. Okay. Then next one is for independent candidates who independent candidates. The candidates who wishes to contest in either of the parliamentary state assembly but does not have an affiliation with the other parties may contest the election as an independent candidate. Okay. This next, recognized parties. Parties that fulfill these criteria are called recognized parties. The above mentioned criteria, the which party fulfills these criteria is called the recognized party. They are given a unique symbol and by the election commission. So they give, election commission will give the unique symbol to that recognized party. Okay, then the registered but unrecognized political party cannot contest election on its own symbol. This party has to choose one symbol from free symbol poll panel announced by the election commission. Okay, that any party that recognized, that is registered but not but unrecognized, that they not a permanent symbol, they have choose any one symbol which are introduced by the poll panel by the election commission. Okay, that free symbol for poll panel, what is it? As per the election symbol order 1968, symbols are either reserved or free. The reserved symbol is meant for a recognized political party. It is a permanent symbol. A free symbol is reserved for the unrecognized party. It will be changed by the election to election. Then majority party. The political party whose number of candidates elected is more than the others is called the majority party. The majority party forms and runs the government. In Tamil we say the majority party as Alum Katchi. Okay, Alum Katchi. This majority party forms and runs the government. They select and appoint their ministers to run the government. Okay, the leader of that party select the ministers to run the government, like educational minister, home minister, like that. Then so the leader of the party will select the remaining ministers. They play decisive role in making law for the country. Minority party, those with lesser number of elected candidates are called the minority party. Okay, less number of candidates, the elected with less number is called minority party. Then opposition party, the party which gets second largest number of seats next to the majority party in the election is called the opposition party. Okay, opposition party in Tamil we say as a Edirkatchi. They gets second largest number of seats. Okay, that first majority large number of seats got by majority party, then second largest is the opposition party. That is, majority party is Alum Katchi, then opposition party is the Edirkatchi. As effective opposition is very essential for the successful operation of the democracy. Okay, they both together form that successfulness of our democracy. They are important, give importance as that ruling party. They check that opposition party will check the attractive tenders of the ruling party. They critically examine the policies and bills introduced by the government. They raise their voice on the failures and wrong policies. Okay, they have rights. The opposition party have rights to raise their voice of the failures and wrong policies of the majority party. They highlight important issues which are not acted upon the government. Okay, they can write to highlight the importance which was not acted by the government. The leader of the opposition party enjoys the rank of the cabinet minister. Okay, he is giving the rank equal to the cabinet minister post. The opposition party leader will get the rank. Then coalition government. Coalition means Kutani Archi. Okay, in multi-party system, a single party sometimes may not secure the majority requires to form the government. In such case, some parties join together to form the government. Such parties is called coalition government. Okay, in a multi-party system, multi means what? Several, more than two, three or more. That they sometimes they not secure majority required for to form the government. They are not getting majority votes. In such cases, some 2 or 3, 4, 5 parties join together to make the government. That is party 1, party 2, party 3. So in Tamil, Katchi 1, Katchi 2, Katchi 3, like that. They join together and form the government. Such government is called coalition government. Kutani Archi. Electoral symbols and its importance. And electoral symbols is the standardized symbol allotted by the political party. So it will be fixed one, not change. Okay, it a fixed symbol. They play an important role in election. They can be easily identified, understood, remembered and recognized by the voters. Okay, it's a permanent one. It stands for more than 50 years, 70 years, 100, how long the party is maybe. So it also, the symbol also stands. So the people can easily identify, understood, as soon as seeing the symbol, they can easily remembered, recognized the name of the party. The voters can easily identified, understood and remembered and recognized, okay, the party name. The election commission has stopped allotting animals as a symbol. Okay, it stopped animals as selecting the symbols. The only exceptions are the lion and the elephant. Okay, you can choose lion and elephant, not other animals. The symbols of nationally recognized parties is standard throughout India. It's a standard one all over the India. That symbols will not be allotted to any other party or individually. That independent candidate or any other parties. It's a fixed for one party, that permanent. State parties are allotted to certain symbols that no other party can use the symbols in that particular state, but which different parties in different states can use the same symbol. Okay, the state parties allotted certain symbols mean it should be inside the state only, not in the nation. Outside the state it may be for different allotted for different parties in different state, not in the same state. Okay, example, Shiva Sena in Maharashtra and Jharkhand. Shiva Sena is the party name, Maharashtra is the state name, and Jharkhand Mukti Morcha is the party name. In Jharkhand is the place name. Use bow and arrow as their symbols. They both used the same symbol but in different state. That Shiva Sena used that bow and arrow in Maharashtra, and Jharkhand Mukti Morcha used that bow and arrow symbol in Jharkhand state. Okay, so both national and regional parties trigger the growth of the nation and work for the welfare of the people. Okay, the both parties in national as well as the regional state parties trigger, they join together and work the growth of our nation and welfare of the people who live in the nation. Okay, now see the difference. What is national party and the regional or state party? National parties are political parties which participate in different elections all over the India. Okay, national party means all over India, not in one particular state. Regional or state party, that regional parties are political parties which participate in different elections only within one state. For example, Tamil Nadu means only in Tamil Nadu only. Karnataka means only in that particular state Karnataka. Gujarat means only in that particular state Gujarat. Rajasthan means only that particular, not other state. Okay. Second point, it should be strong enough. National party should be strong enough in at least 4 states. Okay, 4 states. Regional party, it should be strong enough in at least 1 or 2 states. Okay. Then national party, third point, it has an exclusive symbol throughout the country. All over the India it has the same symbol. Regional party, a symbol is reserved for it in the state in which it is recognized, in that particular state only, but the same symbol can be allotted to the different parties in different state. Already we saw that Shiva Sena and Jharkhand Mukti Morcha both have the same symbol, bow and arrow, but in different state. Shiva Sena has in Maharashtra and Jharkhand Mukti Morcha has in Jharkhand. The symbol is same but in different states. Okay. The fourth point, national party, it revolves state, national and international issues. In regional party, it promotes the regional and state interest only. Okay. Thank you, children.